Good morning, ma'am. This day, I am presenting my Java code final project. So I'm here to explain my code, which is quiz, test, and assignment. So it consists of scanner, exception, methods, arrays, switch, and other loops. So in this case, which is the entry point, here you can see the switch statement where you have seen where the choices is, which is the quiz, the run test, and the run assignment. So if you choose the fourth option, you exit the code, and if you haven't choose any or invalid choices, which is not in the choices, you'll get a notice, which is this invalid choice. Please enter a number between 1 and 4. So this scanner close is where you close the scanner. Here in the other statement, which is another method, you can see an int and a boolean. An int is where it initializes input to an invalid value. This is where it invalidates the value. And a boolean is where to control the input loop. So you have seen a while loop, which is where you will enter so the while loop consists of try, catch, and an exception. The try catch is where you successfully exit the loop, and the catch is where the first catch the first catch, which is the first exception, is where you input an invalid you must input an integer, and the other catch is where an unexpected exceptions and return the valid integer. Here you can see the written input, and another is where it displays the main menu options, which is the four options: start quiz, start test, and start assignment, and exit. And the run quiz is where it stores the arrays, the questions, and their corresponding answers, the correct answers, which is the questions and answers. And the int is where it initializes the user score for the quiz. And you can see you can see another for loop, which is you look through each questions in the quiz. Here you can see it consists of if else. The if else is to check if the user's answers matches the correct answers. And you can see there is a score increment, which is it increment score if the answer is correct. And here the system that out to print is where it displays the final quiz results. And another method here is where it stores test questions with options and their correct answer choices, which is the test questions and the test answers. So they all have the same types of methods. So it still initializes the user scores, the question, it displays questions and the options, answers, uses int, for loop, if else, and an execute. And it displays the final results. And the last one here is the assignment, which is it runs the assignment section of the application and it presents open-ended questions and records the user's response. So here you can see the assignment questions, which is this an array that stores assignment questions. Here you can see three questions. And another array it stores the user's responses to the assignment questions, which is you see in these user responses. And here you can see another for loop, which is you look through each assignment questions. And here you have seen the system.out, which is where you have completed another assignment. And here you have seen another for loop, the last for loop, which is where it displays all recorded responses for review. And it has a value. Yes. So here, let's demonstrate the code. Let's test the code here. So here you have seen the choices, the four choices, which is the start quiz, start test, and start this assignment and exit. So here the first one is quiz, where you have seen the switch, the arrays. So here, if you have answered wrong, it shows a message which is an incorrect, and it shows the correct answers. So here, the correct answer was 4. And it is recorded, so that question 1 is 0 and the other 2. So I'm gonna run it, so gonna answer it wrongly. So okay, here you have seen the quiz finish, your score 0 out of 4. So if you have answered another again, you have answered correctly, you have seen there it executes an correct answer. It shows, it displays correct, valid. So here we're gonna answer it correctly. So here you have seen where it recorded all answers. And then number 2, which is the start test. So starting test, choose the correct option, ABCD. So it is a multiple choice. So number 1, which is, it's the same as the first one, where it records the score. So here I'm gonna answer it wrongly. Oh, sorry. Here, if you input an invalid choice, here you see here still gonna display incorrect. So here you've seen this displays score not fault. So it's still the same. So let's go to the start assignment. Provide, okay. So here gonna input the assignment. Gonna type my answer.
Basta kay murahan tong koda. Basta makapal sa basa ko.
So here, let's go back to the assignment. And so then,
Si Mama rin makita oy.
here,
Si Mama rin makita.
let's exit.
Nangutan na bito sa Galban. Siya nga, good morning ma'am. Pwede gipa-check akong kuan ma'am kayo. Sa safe ba? Kaya walang mo niya nakita.
Okay,
Yes ma'am nga.
it executes well, and thank you.